This is Hiker Dude Dad and family. We are in the car. We are headed to downtown Lancaster, a couple miles away. We are going to do another Uncharted Lancaster adventure today. We are going to do the Sons of Liberty adventure. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to say about it. It is a password protected adventure. You have to buy a adventure packet at Max's Eatery. That's where our adventure is going to start. Apparently we are going to learn about the Sons of Liberty in Lancaster today. It's about a mile round trip with some side quests. We have our packet here with a very old map, right? From
1912 or 1918.
From the 1918 map of Lancaster. No battles were fought here during the Revolutionary War, but we are going to learn about some of the influential people in Lancaster at the time who helped out in the war. We had a lot of fun doing the Tunnels of Enola adventure, which I will link up here. And for now, we're going to get downtown and get going on this next adventure.
66 songwriter and emergency actor Bobby Troop. Alright, so we're going to head east on West.
So our mission starts right across the street there at Max's Eatery, and I think it's going to finish there too, because the packet comes with 2 ice cream tokens. So we are going to head east up King Street here, continue the adventure. So our first clue has brought us here to the fountain at Penn Square. Won't tell you what the clue is or the answer, but we figured it out. A lot of good history on this challenge. So school is in session back here, telling them about some of the revolution. There's so many sirens today. There's a siren every time I try and turn this on. Holy cow. Sirens all day. Beautiful time here in the center of the city though. The Soldiers and Sailors Monument right in the middle of Lancaster. Apparently, before this was here, this was a courthouse. Apparently we are standing right across the street from a house that Ben Franklin and George Washington both stayed in. Little end piece of that building. What do you think?
Cool.
Some good history today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Little known fact, Lancaster was the capital of the United States for one day in 1777.
What? Stevens was a champion for a free public school system in Pennsylvania and an abolitionist. In fact,
our
his
adventure
home
has
was
brought us
stopped on
to
the Underground Railroad.
the home
Abolitionists
of Thaddeus
wanted to
Stevens.
get rid of slavery. It was right.
There's a Thaddeus Stevens University in Lancaster, college in Lancaster, but he was a statesman during the Civil War and lived here in 1843 until the time of his death.
Secretly helped slaves escape.
We're just off the square in Lancaster, just south of Queen Street.
That's what they were called. They were participants in the Underground Railroad. And he
Thaddeus Stevens lived here, and he was an abolitionist. He was part of the Underground Railroad. In this very house here, he had a secret tunnel that led to a different building and a cistern where people could hide in case they were raided or something. He also, when he moved to town, he acquired the Kleist Tavern and Brewery along with his house. Awesome. Good guy, good guy. Anti-slavery and pro-beer. Love it.
I think we're actually going to cross.
So after the Thaddeus Stevens clue,
to,
we went up to Penn Square again. There was another clue there, which we quickly solved. I don't want to give too much away on this, just so that, you know, I don't want to give any spoilers away. I want Adam to keep doing a good business here with Uncharted Lancaster, but there's a ton of history packed into this adventure that I never knew about Lancaster. He is thrilled to be in history class today.
Hi.
Mad Taco actually loves it, and Dr. Mom is Dr. Teacher today, or Teacher Mom today, something. But anyway, we're going. We're kind of in my favorite bar district down here, Annie Bailey's now, past Tellus 360. So we're continuing on this adventure and learning a lot about Liberty today.
It's the oldest tobacco shop in the United States. Christopher Demuth established the business in 1770. It's been closed since 2010. But established in 1770 to manufacture and sell snuff and cigars.
Getting down to the bottom of another clue here.
Distinguished visitors have stopped at historic spots.
I've actually never been over in this area, so should be interesting.
He maintained a small studio on the second floor. Throughout his career, he remained deeply attached to Lancaster. The city's modest commercial and civic architecture was the subject of hundreds of his watercolors and paintings. His depictions of warehouses, factories, and row houses imbue these.
So apparently James Buchanan lived in this house for a little while before he relocated to Wheatland. And according to this also, he was one of the worst presidents in American history. Till 45 came along and said, "Hold my beer." So up here on the corner, under the eaves, is a face looking down at you. And it is the only one in its kind in Lancaster. I'm not going to spoil why it's up there or what it's called. It's going to blow your mind if you don't know the origin of that word. But that face looking down on people has a distinct purpose, which is awesome. And you got to do this challenge, because this adventure, because it's cool. My mind is blown. We're heading back to the Soldiers and Sailors Monument back in the center of town for stop 7.
And which other one?
And salted caramel. Salted caramel.
I know that free ice cream tokens come with this challenge, but we couldn't help but stop at Barbary here, so the kids could stock up on macarons and hot chocolate. This is what I'm talking about. New Lego shop just opened down here. We're gonna take a break from history and jump into here. So this door right here is a building basically where the Lewis and Clark expedition was launched. Lewis trained here under, I put my notes away, Ellicott trained Lewis in surveying, and he spent about a month here in Lancaster at this house learning some of the tricks of the trade from Ellicott, and shortly after he and Clark teamed up to go and survey the Louisiana Purchase. This is the next to the last stop. We are getting close. And it's getting cold. Okay. So we are back at Max's. We are done with our quest. The last bit of information is a doozy. It's awesome. But we're at Max's and we're going to go redeem these tokens, perhaps for boozy milkshakes. I don't know. But hey, if you like what we're doing, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again to Adam Zern of Uncharted Lancaster for making these awesome quests around our city.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. Woo! Next time.